something that spiked my interest a little bit because I didn't expect this title. I had my first hookup and I regret it. I feel disgusting and want to take it back. Somebody taking accountability, and if it's a girl, holy shit. So, okay, let's see. Just got out of a relationship and I've been struggling to be on my own and I don't have friends. I met up with someone the other night and I ended up solely cuddling with them and I loved it. New person today and we fucked and I hated it. Oh shit. Midway, I wanted to push him off me, but I couldn't. I told him I wanted to finish quickly, and I didn't want to finish at all. I didn't want to finish at all, and he kept insisting, but I said I didn't want to. So I hated. I'm wondering like why. Like either he had a small dick or something like that, or like she didn't enjoy the sex, or she felt guilty about it, which I don't know. I made him leave immediately, and I cried and cried, and I still am. I can't take it back. If my ex and I were ever to get together back, he will never take me back. That's right. I'll be honest, and I'll read the rest of it immediately. But I just want to say this quickly. I broke up with my ex last year, and she fucked somebody else, and then she tried coming back, and I said no. And I don't care how much she cried in the voice notes. I didn't even play all the voice notes. I just played the first voice note. I heard her crying and I just stopped it. I didn't even care. I knew that this was the manipulation tactic to try to get me back. So the thing is, a man will never take you back after fucking another woman. Or some guys will, obviously. But if it's a guy that has self-respect for him, unfortunately, he won't. I'm gonna be like honest about it. It's not a nice thing to hear, but it's the truth. I'm so lost and upset. I just want to go to sleep and never wake up. I feel like such a fucking whore. I just want my ex back, even though I broke up with him because of my extremely terrible mental health. I'm only 19 years old. My ex was 20. We were together for almost 2 years. I don't know what to do moving forward. So this girl is a year older than me. Okay. So she had a hookup because she was hurt after the relationship, right? I don't know why they broke up, like because of terrible mental health, I guess. I mean, let's see what the comments say. Sounds like you need to seriously focus on yourself for a while. Why are you even looking for hookups? Delete the apps. Spend an evening making first list of the things that you need to accomplish for yourself. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I agree with this one. You should go like into a relationship with good health. So I'm gonna upvote this because I do like when people take accountability, and especially when girls take accountability. That's like kind of rare. And I honestly like this girl for like taking accountability and saying that she feels bad about it. Take a breath. You're not the only person who has ever regretted a hookup. Take it as a learning experience and never do something like that again. Yeah. I mean, it's done now. Like, you can't really do anything about it now. This is the thing. I've done hookups with girls that I've regretted. I mean, yeah, I've told the stories on my main channel anyways, but a lot of times, but let's see. It's 19, you're fine, you didn't murder anyone or do anything wrong. You're allowed to make mistakes, you learn, you don't like casual sex, that's good to know. What's done is done. Okay. But this is slightly too loose, I'm gonna be honest, because you make too many mistakes like these, you're not gonna be able to find yourself a high quality man that's gonna give you kids without lying to him about your body count and all of that. So you should be careful with who you sleep. I acted with two dudes when I was 18 and I didn't even know their names. It's fine. Jesus Christ, man. A whore giving advice to innocent girl. I hooked up with 2 dudes when I was 18 and I didn't even know their names. It's fine. Jesus Christ, this is a terrible advice. Okay, I understand why you feel everything you're feeling. I don't want you thinking, no. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest what it is. Don't tell guys that you had hookups. I'm gonna be like fully honest about it. If I'm on a first date with a girl and she tells me she had even one hookup in her life, I am most likely not gonna take her seriously. So maybe keep this a secret and never tell it to someone again. Or tell it to someone and find someone who will accept you for it. Which is okay, right? It's like one hookup, okay. Maybe considering you slept with your ex-boyfriend and this guy, 2 body count. For a 19-year-old girl, if she's American or whatever, that's kind of fine. Now, if she slept with more dudes, it's whatever. But yeah, it depends. It depends on what type of man you're looking for. And if you miss your ex, I'll tell you right now, you can try. You can try fixing things with him, but be honest. Tell him about his hookup. I'm telling you right now, like, it's more likely than not that he will not take you back. And that's okay. That's okay, because in life you have to accept. I've lost girls that I didn't want to lose because of my stupid mistakes. And I'll be fully honest about it, man. Us men, I feel like we don't feel such shame for hookups. Women feel a much deeper shame. Yeah, because men care about a woman's past and women care more about a man's future, you know? And I mean, some women care about some men's past, and that's okay. But in my opinion, what do you guys think about it, chat? I mean, I see a lot of you guys agreeing with me. I'd say it's not the end of the world. I'd still date a girl that had a one hookup. I mean, that's okay. I used to think that, but from my own experience, that's just something that I have worked too much on myself, and I respect too much myself, and I've built so much for myself that I'm not willing to tolerate something like that. But I'm not saying it's the worst thing in the world, and I'm not saying you're a bad person if you had a hookup. Okay, I'm just saying, like, a lot of guys are not gonna take you seriously with that. I mean, yeah, I'll definitely say that it's not the end of the world. She'll still find herself a good man, hopefully. I do think. And yeah, it's gonna take a while to, girls, see, this is like girls' emotionality at play. Like, she felt a strong emotion after a heartbreak. She hooked up with a dude, and she regrets it because she was radical and she did a radical decision. It happens. I mean, women are more emotional. They can't control themselves as good as men, as well as men. And she made a mistake, man. Okay? Like, okay, if this was her first hookup, yeah, she said her first hookup. I don't think that is the worst thing in the world. Like, yeah, it's good to feel shame for it. You will never do it again, hopefully. And as long as this was just a learning lesson, I think that you can go on from here. Like, you're not a whore if you slept with 2 or 3 guys in your whole life. That's what I'd say. Well, now, if there were 10 guys, yes, I would say so. But if it's just 2 guys, like her ex and this guy, maybe some guy before that, I don't think that that's the end of the world. So yeah, this is my take on it. I don't think that this is like, bro, if you've been reading Reddit stories like me for a while, you'd see so many 304 behavior from women. Like, after the breakup, they fucked the guy's dad and shit like that. Shady shit, just bro. This is nothing. This girl is an angel, bro. Compared, holy. So yeah, let's see some other stories, because this, I really like this one, to be honest. I really know, like, honestly, even though she had a hookup, this is still a good girl, because taking accountability for it is something that can forgive this, in my opinion, guys. Okay? Because I'm gonna finish off by saying this. You would rather have a girl that slept with 7 guys and tell you that, than a girl that tells you she slept with only 1 guy and then another ex-boyfriend comes up. So apparently 2. If you think it's now 2, no, it's 20, not 2. The 2 that you know of now. So I would rather have an honest girl, even if she tells me a truth that I wouldn't like. And that's absolutely fine. So yeah, I don't think that this is a bad person. I don't think she's a whore, and that's just my take on it.